back to my channel, my dear friend. My name is Katerina. I'm a life coach and I'm here to change your life in the most epic way if you allow me to do so. Today we're going to talk a little bit about how much do we complain at the end of the day. I tend to hear a lot of people complaining from the absolute smallest things to something that takes place and is quite serious, let's say in the society or in greater lengths even. And I find these people that they complain so much. I found that they're attracting their own misery and a lot of negativity unnecessary to their own lives. If we want to live a better quality of life, and if we want to evolve really in an epic way, transform our lives and move forward from where we were to another state of mind, to another level, to level up for those who are gamers, we need to recode a little bit our brain. We need to reward a little bit what we say on a daily basis. And I'm saying that because I happen to have some friends that they go online so often reading on a daily basis the news or what's happening in the world, and I catch them so many times that this has become like their only topic to talk about. And of course it's very well known that everything that is on the news, it's mostly whatever is going wrong, because I'm afraid so if the news were changing a little bit their role and we could see actually more positive things being reported in there, breakthroughs, medical breakthroughs, and things that everybody is longing to see, I'm sure that 95% of the population would have been much more faster and instantly actually happier. It's because we tend to feed our brain too much with negativity, with too much what's happening around us, and at the same time we're losing what's happening here now with us, with ourselves, in our relationships, with our partner, with our best friends, with our families. It's not so difficult to start detaching yourself a little bit from what's happening around the world and start adding a little bit more positive energy, a little bit more positive aspect. It goes without saying that there are many things that they should and could have gone in a better way, choose another path, let's say. But this is life and this is how we learn. And basically, the one that is responsible for our own happiness, it's not the politicians, it's not the system, it's not the society, it's not the greater leaders, which they could have the power to alter a lot of things in the world. And there are a lot of them that they're doing actually. We have amazing spiritual leaders, we have amazing and such powerful speakers and figures around the world, like from Sinek, should I say, from Tony Robbins, Mel Robbins, and all these amazing human beings that they're doing everything in their power in order to make us, you and I, start feeling better. And this is the way how we all gonna do it. I do it to you, you do it to somebody, and somebody else does it to somebody else as well. And this is how the cycle of life goes. The more you and I start talking negative, the more we're gonna impact our own lives in a negative way, I'm afraid, and the others around us. And this can be a great hit even to our relationships, to our personal life, to the relationship we have with our best friends and other people around us. Haven't even gotten into you being around some people, and even though you seem that you're having fun, after a certain point you start feeling a little bit empty in your heart, or you start feeling, what time is it? Should I go home? How can I get out of here? It's because your inner self is telling you something, sending you a message, and is clearly telling you that your surroundings right now, they don't make me feel good. I don't feel good being around these people. And this is how we start also filtering out the people of our lives, the people that they don't have a greater and more positive impact in our lives. Turn off the TV, go out, do a charity, grab your best friend and go to the local hospital. Donate something. Get your friend who's a hairdresser, happen to be and go around the neighborhood and find the homeless people and give them haircuts. I mean, simple things in life that you and I can do, and they can have such a great impact on so many levels, from our own hearts and to everybody else around us. This is how good examples are being set in this world, and this is how we see all these viral videos, I dare to say, that they have gone around the world. Me, myself, I've seen so many times hairdressers, barbers going out in the streets, and they do really a makeover to some homeless people, and they really help them to get back to their lives, because everything starts from somewhere, and we can do small things with great love. And I quote here Mother Teresa. She is one of my favorite figures that has passed from this earth, and I love that quote. I can do small things with great love. Imagine the impact that you can have to you, to your society, to your family, and then to the whole community. Because we are all reflections of our own actions. And if we want to see this world becoming a better place, we have to look ourselves in the mirror first. I quote here Michael Jackson, favorite singer of all times. Man in the mirror, he said it pretty well. That was a very loud message right over there. That the change can happen from you and me. We shouldn't sit around, just wait. Political figures, big people with power to alter everything at one night. And it's not easy to alter everything at one night, in one night. You and I, we can start making the difference right over there for ourselves. So this is how positivity comes into our lives. Another thing I would like to point out regarding complaining is this. When we start complaining about something, we often don't see our own selves into that. We start complaining about something else that is happening and taking place around us. But I would argue this. I would argue and say everything that we say and do, it's a reflection for our own, that comes from within. Probably there's something that we know we need to work on inside our hearts, inside our souls and minds. We don't know where to begin with sometimes. And we try to justify either our actions or our thoughts based on what the world and what the society is leading us to do or say or whatsoever. I would say everything begins here. Because the biggest enemy of this world is our own self first. It's the one that can stop us, is the one that can heal us, is the one that can make us feel the worst. And our brain has such tremendous ability to impact our thoughts, our actions. It has the ability to start the healing process after a situation, after a breakup, after a mourning part of our lives. It's our brain. And if the brain has the ability to keep us in a very negative point, it has the ability to start healing us from within. We need to give that nudge to our brain to start operating in a little bit more positive manner. Because this is how the greater things start happening and taking place into this world. This is how we start manifesting everything positive in our lives. It's because we believe it, we make it happen, we close our eyes, we say we'll do, we do it. It's our brain that starts everything, basically. Because the brain has also the ability to destroy us. Between 45 and 75,000 thoughts per day that go by this brain, most of them are pretty useless. Because the brain has the ability to keep you where you are in a safe environment without allowing you to move forward. Without allowing you to grow and outgrow some bad things that it's always good to outgrow and filter them out. So, what to say to this? Start recoding the brain. Start seeing the positive things in life and start having and doing, taking action, small actions at a time, small steps at a time, because we can do all things, small things, with great love. And this is how the world will become a better place for all of us. Let us start from here as we are, you and I right now. What do you say? Thank you for being here, my dear friend. I hope you found something useful in this video. If you did, please share with others that you know they need to hear something from this video that they would find beneficial. Subscribe and press that button to when the bell comes out, you know, it goes off when one of these videos is out. I appreciate your time being here. Like and leave a comment below with your thoughts and what could we all start doing, let's say on a daily basis, to have a greater impact in this world and to our lives. Because if we start offering something for free, this is how everything is going to change. Small things, unconditional. That's the key. I'll see you to the next one. Thank you for being here. Evolve in the most epic way. Always keep smiling for no reason. And just be happy. You don't need a real good reason for that. Just smile and move on. I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.